Lao Tzu, ancient Chinese philosopher of the 6th through 5th centuries BC, on the channel Life's Wisdom. He who knows and pretends not to know is at his best. He who without knowledge pretends to know is sick. He who knows how to control others is strong, but he who knows how to control himself is even stronger. You are controlled by someone who makes you angry. If you measure your success by the measure of other people's praise and censure, your anxiety will be endless. Be attentive to your thoughts, they are the beginning of actions. When I am freed from who I am, I become who I can be. The journey of 1,000 li begins with the first step. Faithful words are not graceful, beautiful words are not trustworthy, kind is not eloquent, the eloquent cannot be kind, he who knows does not prove, he who proves does not know. If someone has wronged you, do not take revenge. Sit on the bank of a river, and soon you will see the corpse of your enemy floating past you. Nature is never in a hurry, but always in time. It is better to be soft outside and hard inside than hard outside and soft inside. When laws and orders multiply, the number of thieves and robbers increases. He who exposes himself to the light does not shine. Though there is no object in the world weaker and gentler than water, yet it can destroy the hardest object. Free yourselves from the desire to have. Never judge a man until you have walked a long way in his shoes. The overcoming of the difficult begins with the easy, the realization of the great begins with the small, for in the world the difficult is formed from the easy, and the great from the small. Victory over others gives strength, victory over oneself gives fearlessness. It is necessary to bring order when there is no turmoil yet. He who knows does not speak. He who speaks does not know. I can always rise above those who have offended me by forgiving them. The best knowledge is not knowing that you know something. The law of the worthy is to do good and not to quarrel. A great man holds on to the substantial and leaves the insignificant behind. He does everything in truth, but will never lean on laws. A worthy husband does much, but does not boast of what he has done, makes merits, but does not recognize them, because he does not wish to discover his wisdom. He who speaks much often fails. He who takes fills the palms of his hands, he who gives fills the heart. Never say, never, because the days run so fast and nothing stays the same. Temperance is the first step of virtue, which is the beginning of moral perfection. And loss may turn to gain, or gain may turn to loss. People of superior morality do not consider themselves moral, therefore they have superior morality. The perfectly wise one does not compete with anyone. Therefore he is invincible. A worthy husband puts on a thin garment, but has a precious stone in himself. He who neglects his life, thereby values his life. Life is short and therefore one should not waste time, one should enjoy it. If a man has climbed up someone else's ladder for a long time, he should go down before he finds his own. He who knows the measure is content with his position. The soft and weak defeats the hard and strong. The wise man puts himself last and finds himself first. Be content with what you have, rejoice in the order of things. When you realize that you have everything in plenty, the whole world will belong to you. True words are not pleasant, pleasant words are not true. There is no greater misfortune than to underestimate the enemy. An agreement easily reached is not trustworthy. If you are oppressed, you live in the past. If anxious, then you live in the future. If peaceful, you live in the present.